Hello, co-workers! It's Tuesday, innit? Hi, everyone. Hi, Savon. Hi, Kittiness. Welcome. Welcome. How was everyone's Halloween, actually? Yeah, Halloween was just on Friday. So, did you guys end up going out at all? Passing out candy? Doing anything on the Halloween weekend? On my end, I really didn't do much. I think Halloween was literally just another Friday night for me. I think I just ended up playing video games. That's what I was doing. I think I was actually playing Rune Factory. That's what I ended up doing. I was playing Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma on Halloween. No kids rang our doorbell, but we weren't really passing out candy this year. Went to work, then went trick-or-treating. Ooh, did you get some good candies? Do you have any, like, people that give you the big chocolate bars? Or do you, like, get potato? Because I've been seeing online that sometimes, or one guy was just, like, passing out potatoes to kids, and kids, like, absolutely loved it. Between the choice of chocolate or potato, they will just always pick the potato. It was good. Went to a corn maze with a group of friends. Ooh, that's fun. I've never actually been to a corn maze. Is there actually a level of difficulty? Are there multiple ones? Or do you just have one corn maze and it's like, good luck if you can get out of it? I feel like I can never go into a corn maze because I'm so paranoid that I will actually get lost in it. Not this year, unfortunately. Ah, drat. Ah, that's too bad. But hopefully, you still got some good candies, good chocolates or chips or whatever they pass out these days that you can actually just have a nice supply to enjoy. It's like a level of scary. Oh, like do people like jump out at you? Like is it the type where they just like scare you by jumping out in the maze? Have some like spooky fog that rolls into it. I've seen like advertisements kind of around for where I live. Sometimes you have to like go out near the farm areas to go to where the corn mazes are. But I never actually experienced it myself. Yeah, so many jump scares. Oh, that's oh boy. That sounds fun, but also at the same time, I am easily startled by loud noises alone. So I can imagine just myself jumping at every jump scare. They would get me so good. I'd be kind of mad because I'd be like, darn it, I'm gonna be ready for the next jump scare, but I never am. They get me every time. But that sounds like fun though, when you can have like a group of friends to go with, and then you know, go eat some snacks or afterwards, maybe some candy apples. I'm not a fan of candy corn. Candy apples maybe, but I actually don't really like candy corn. I know it's like when you think of Halloween candy, you're like, oh, you know, yeah, candy corn is one of them, but I think it's like too sweet for me, so I'm not a big fan. But I'll take like, you know, cookies and chocolate bars and all the other stuff. Reese cups, Twix bars, those are like Kit Kats. Those are like my top faves. Keep in mind this was 9 p.m. so it's dark. Oh, okay, going to a dark corn maze at night with jump scares. That does sound like a Halloween experience for sure. They have, you know, some fog rolling in, a couple of lights so you can see. But yeah, that sounds like fun. But I'd also be very scared if I were to do it myself. But that sounds pretty good though on both ends, you know, both trick-or-treating and going to an actual Halloween corn maze. Yeah, I just play video games in my house. I had dinner and then I just played more Guardians of Azuma because I played it earlier this year and then I just haven't gone around to actually finishing the game. So I've been playing it. I finished Silent Hill F prior to Halloween. Actually, I finished it. So Silent Hill F was a really fun, like my fun Halloween horror game for this month that I played through. So it was great for that. And then aside from that, so this weekend actually, I went to go see the Chainsaw Man movie with the Reze arc. So if any of you guys watch Chainsaw Man or have seen the movie, it was really good, first of all. But it was funny, I have to tell you guys, because I went to go see Chainsaw Man in theaters, and I went for a showing at the 4DX theater. So mind you, I've never been to a 4DX theater. I know the seats move, but I've never actually experienced it before. So I thought, oh, this will be a good chance, you know? I can watch the action shonen type anime movie on the big screen with moving seats. That should be fun, right? That should be really exciting. So I went into it, and there was only 3 people in the theater, including myself. So it was that's really cool, having kind of almost the whole theater be almost empty, because I went really early, like before lunch on the Saturday morning. So I went, and I was expecting the seats to move, and they kind of, you know, bring you right into it, because even from the beginning of the movie, when the intro plays, the seats are already moving. So I was like, oh, okay, these seats, they move quite a bit. I was expecting, you know, like, yeah, a couple of jostles here, a little jolt, you know, a little shaking, you know, kind of minor stuff. I was not expecting 4DX seats to actually be roller coasters. I underestimated the amount of strength those seats had. So mind you, in the Chainsaw Man movie, there's a lot of fights that happen. And like every time something gets stabbed or something gets punched, like the chair like jolts. And it jolts pretty hard. And in this movie, okay, without really going to spoilers, you have a big fight against the Bomb Devil, okay? The Bomb Devil. The Bomb Devil, guess what? There's a lot of explosions in the fight with the Bomb Devil. And every time an explosion happened on screen, you know, think of like all those shonen anime fights, right? A lot of punches, a lot of explosions. Yeah, the seat would jostle. And when the, you know, the character is like flying around and stuff, you feel that too. So I did not expect the seat to move like a roller coaster. And I think at some point I had to actually grip onto my seat handles for dear life, because I was so paranoid it was going to launch me out of my seat with my drink. Like my drink looked like it was gonna get just ejected out of its cup holder because of all the sudden jolts and movements of the seat. So it was really fun in the end. Like I still really enjoyed it, but I feel like if I wasn't careful, I would have actually been ejected out of my seat because there's no seat belts or anything, like an actual roller coaster, right? I just felt like I was just being rocked back and forth, and I was like, oh my god, holding on for dear life. But I mean, it was still 10 out of 10. I would totally go back. This time, maybe being more prepared and not feeling like I'm holding on for dear life. Especially when I'm not really that tall. So I think because I wasn't that tall, or I'm not that heavy, that it did fling me around quite a bit. Does anyone talk about the first episode of the Twist anime? I think we actually talked a bit about it we talked about it last Thursday? Because when the first episode came out on Wednesday, right? So we kind of talked about on the stream last week, but then a little bit on Thursday maybe? I don't remember. But it was really cool. Did you guys actually see the first episode? Second episode is coming tomorrow, which I'm excited for. First ep I watched in the English dub. So did you guys watch in English or Japanese? I'm curious. I think some people end up watching both, or some were just watching the English dub. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the English dub, what I've heard so far. And I think the first episode was actually really good in terms of giving all the characters a chance on screen, except for Ortho. I'm sorry, Ortho fans. He did not show up in the first episode, but everyone else did. All the students anyways. So it was nice. Everyone kind of got a little bit of a line, or, you know, on screen, a couple seconds there. because even though, you know, it's the Heartstable arc, we can at least get to see our boys for a bit on screen. So that was a nice thing they had for all the fans. You know, we've been waiting for so long. We want to see our faves on screen, and they allowed a couple seconds of fame for each person. Oh, you watched the dub, yeah. I probably will rewatch it in like the original Japanese, but I do like the experience of watching the dub so far. I listened to some of their voices and I was like, they understood the assignment and added extra credit. Yeah, I have to like tip my hat off to the amount of care, I would say, that was put into the dub so far. It seems like they did go through a process of finding, you know, the best voices to fit the characters. I know for Savannah Claw or like or I think like for Leona, Callum, and Jamil, they went for like you know, persons of color as the voice actors, and I think for Bill they went for someone who's actually openly queer. So it was kind of cool to see kind of the casting that they decided on, and all the voice actors were really good. Some of them have been around in the anime industry for ages, while others are newer, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that they went with that, because I think Malleus's voice actor is more newer to the scene, but when you hear him, especially like the one line he has in the chibi, the little chibi extras at the end, I'm like, yeah, he does a good Malleus. Hi Shadow King, welcome. Well, since we're on the subject, Lo, as an Octa stan, how do you feel about those 3 voices? Okay, so I remember when, so going one by one, I remember when Azul's voice actor was announced, where, because I see Alejandro on Twitter quite a bit, you know, I've been kind of following him since he voiced it, Sino in Genshin. And I know there's so when I saw his announcement that he was voicing Azul, I was like, no fucking way. No way Alejandro is gonna voice Azul. Because I know he was a Twist fan. He played Twist before that. He wanted to voice in Twist. So I'm like, congrats. You actually landed a role in Twist like you wanted. I was not expecting Azul, to be honest. I thought he would have voiced someone else. But then when I heard Azul's voice in the first episode, I'm like, you know what? I like it. It was, I didn't really know what to expect, but from what I heard, I'm like, he does sound really nice. He has a slightly deeper voice than the JP Azul, but it's still got that kind of like suave tone to it, and I liked it. Jade was also interesting because I think it suits him as well. Jade also has kind of like a suave lower voice, and I'm like, you know what, I like the sound of it so far. His Japanese voice, I feel, is very unique, but from the English one, I'm like, yes, you know, originally I thought about, you know, Sebastian from Black Butler, but he's still got kind of a nice smooth like deep voice, which I'm like, it fits him, not being, you know, baritone, but still a deep suave tone. And then Floyd is, I'm like, yeah, that's Floyd. Floyd, I think that some people, including myself, were nervous on how they would handle Floyd, because Floyd's has a very unique way of speaking, right? It's very sing-song. It's with the way he laughs and talks, you know, it's got its ups and downs. But from what, but the lines I've heard from him, I think they did a very good job. I think they've captured kind of Floyd's slight unhingedness, but you know, kind of the playfulness in his tone. Yeah, like the mix of veterans and new actors. You know, Alejandro's Azul was peak. He was my favorite voice episode next to Riddle. Yeah, I'm quite happy with Azul, like the Octagonal's voices. Actually, I think, you know, if I were to just think in my head like what kind of tone, pitch I imagine for the voice, I think the English dub basically like was very spot on with it. as someone who has an Octa Stan bestie, she was very, very happy with her favorite dubs. Yeah, I liked it. I was like, yeah, you know what? This fits. That's all. When I heard it, I'm like, yeah, this fits. This is kind of, yeah, in the range of what I would imagine for the characters. I'm actually it's gonna be a long wait, but I'm actually very curious to see when we get to book 3 how they're gonna handle like Floyd's chain smoker laugh. Like I don't know how to describe it. Floyd has a lot of laughs in book 3, and he had this one laugh that just made him sound like a chain smoker. It's just a very unique tone to it. So I'm looking forward to hearing more on that one. Riddle did a very good job. I like the way they, like, Riddle, I think I slowly warmed up to it when I heard his voice actor yell as Riddle. I'm like, yes, that is good. That is what I wanted. He sounds very good voicing Riddle when he's angry. Which is very important because Riddle does go between, you know, talking normally and then turning 180 and starting to yell. We do get some moments on book 2, so not that long to see them again. Yeah, we'll see them in the 2nd season, which is hopefully not too far off because I think there's only 8 episodes this season, so I hope we don't have too long a wait. God, how you went to book 4. You get deep voice Floyd. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. The Azul is deep voice. That was really funny. Yeah, that's gonna be really fun. Yeah, I think the voice actors will do a great job. I think I have no more hesitations about it. I'm sure they'll tackle it just fine. Even Azul, you know, Azul's, I'm looking very forward to hearing Azul's breakdown. When he starts like throwing the tantrum, or even when, you know, he's kind of like doing his sing-song-ish voice. Yeah, remember that. That was such an experience. It was fun though. Are they at that point in the manga yet? Because the anime is based on the manga. Yeah, in the, I'm just trying to remember because in the manga, book 4 manga, so Scrabia arc isn't very far in. I think Scrabia arc, it feels like they just got into, like, you know, the part in Scrabia where they're staying over. I think like they're not far at all. I think it's like the start of when they actually go into Scrabia, or Octagonal has basically come along for the ride, but they're not that far in Scrabia manga yet. Which is understandable why they have only the first 3 seasons in like greenlit and in the works, because I guess book 4 and onward the mangas haven't even finished, so it may be a while to get the rest of the books. I don't even think they're done with book 2. I just saw on Twitter what's allegedly the last of Scar's manga, right? So book 2 of, yeah, the Scrabia arc is kind of starting. The Savannah Claw arc is almost at the end, and funny enough, Octagonal started later, but they are done. So Octagonal has finished the manga. So we're just waiting for, yeah, Savannah Claw to end and for, yeah, book 4 to come along. Because I think, you know, lengthwise, book 5 starts getting longer, I think, of book 5, but book 6 is when it really starts getting super long. So I don't know, guys, it may be a while before we get, you know, the Igni-High and Diasomnia anime, because I feel like the length of those are like several dorm arcs rolled into one. So it may be a long time before we get to get to it, which is like GG Diasomnia stands. Diasomnia is always the last dwarf, which means they're always the last to get the manga. They're the last ones to get into, like, they had to wait 5 years to get into the Diasomnia arc. So Diasomnia arc took 5 years. They're gonna be the last to get the manga, the last to get the light novel, basically the last to get the anime. So I'm so sorry for Diasomnia stands. Slow down there, we just started here. Yeah, it's we start with Hearts of Beale anime, though I think it is only 8 episodes, so it's not even the length of a full anime season. Hearts of Beale is only, yeah, like 8 episodes long, which doesn't really seem like a very long story when you think about it. Because I'm like, 8 eps? That's like a movie length, you know? It's like 2.5 hours. You can just watch a movie of the Hearts of Beale arc. R.I.P. Diasomnia. At least they'll be rewarded with long. Well, they will be... Yeah, book 7 takes forever, so I mean, by the time we get there, when we get there, there'll at least be a lot of content for us. Oh, hi Mercy! Good evening! Seasons now being basically 8 episodes is weird, yeah. Especially when the episodes are still, you know, the standard 24 minutes long, but then it's only 8 eps. So yeah, you can literally just burn the entire Hearts of Beale anime in like one sitting, because it's only, if you think about it, 2.5 hours. That's like the length of one movie. I mean, technically Has-Been Hotel was also 7 or 8 episodes. Yeah, I guess Has-Been was more like a... I think I've watched the pilot anime, the pilot episode of it. I don't think I've actually seen the whole series. I don't remember. Is it also 20 episodes or 20 minutes per episode? We're not even done with book 7 in EN server. Yeah, I'm actually surprised they were pushing book 7 so much. And then I thought for sure they were gonna give us more of book 7's main story this month. But no! Instead of giving us the story this month, they had to push the Eternity Flow event. Oh, I'm sorry. The Trials of Romance event this month. I'm like, this is the one time I would have actually liked the main story instead of an event. Because we're literally just finishing Halloween, and we're just gonna put, for my sake, they're just gonna put the Eternity Float. And I'm like, do not get me started on November schedule. Like, Octagonal stands, we are getting slaughtered. We are getting wailed on. It doesn't even matter if you are a JP or EN player. If you're an Octa stand, you are like basically screwed on either server or both servers like me, because they're just dumping so much Octagonal banners. And I'm like, why would you do this? What's the point of this? Why do you need to do this to us? Why do we need so many Octa banners all of a sudden? Yeah, RIP my wallet. It's on life support. It's gonna be at life support by the end of it. What's wrong with more Octa babies? I don't have enough monies. I got no monies for the honeys. No, not enough gems to... I want to pull on all of these banners, but I literally cannot afford all these banners. You think Ian will change Georgina's name? I think Georgina is a fairly normal English name, I think. I feel like in the past they've changed the names because it sounded weird from Japanese or not very English sounding, but I feel like Georgina is really English. So I think it'd be weird if they did change it. I would have been happy to roll for Eternity Jade at a much later time. Honestly, I think I would have been okay if it was in December. But the fact that they put everything in November is what bothers me. Winter Romance. Oh my god. I gotta stop. Because Twil's birthday, and then Rook's birthday, and then Idia's birthday next month. Oh wait, Heart Stands had a hell a while ago. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. I think there was one. It was literally like just a bunch of Heartsabule related stuff that happened. But I don't know what it is. They're just like, yeah, just all Octava now. Oops, all Octava now. Rare for me to pursue birthday cards, but Outdoor Ortho, Armor Silver, and later Overblot. Yeah, I have a lot of saving to do. Yeah, because I also still want Overblot Idia, and I also want the silver card too because it's so pretty. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna be pretty dead by the end of this month. Thinking of romance, watch Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time. Ooh, it's living rent free in my head right now. Yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I like all the songs. I like the quirky characters in it. And you know, like there's like the romance between Sally and Jack. I nearly forgot board game Idia. Lord save my ass. Yeah, we just gotta prayer for all, guys. Prayer for all the Octostans. And then who knows for what's coming next month, because next month for me is Rook and Idia's birthday, so it does not end for me here. It is the Winter Gauntlet, the Fall Winter Gauntlet. So yeah, basically 4 Game Azul, Eternity Float, Twil's birthday. And then on the JP side, we have Overblot Azul that's coming out, and the Twil's birthdays on top of that. And I'm like, why? Why would you do this? I feel like this was the month for the Twils, and then Azul was just like, hey, you guys can't just steal my spotlight, and then he just like wedged himself in there. So I feel like it was like, okay, all Twils, and then they're like, no, wait. No, wait, you know, leave room for Azul, and then Azul kind of came in and slotted his own spotlight banners on both servers. Honestly, I already can't wait for Christmas event sequel to Nightmare. Yeah, I want to hear more about that because I feel like they're alluding so much to it. They're not giving us any news on the JP side, but we know it's coming at the end of the month. I'm like, it has to be the Christmas sequel or Nightmare Before Christmas event. I saw the JP Twil's new birthday art. It's a crime to look that good. Actually, both of them look really good. I actually like the card art, the normal version, and the groovy version. The groovy version also looks very nice, especially if you put them side by side. But they also look really good. So I'm like torn. I'm like, oh, I want to pull for. I need to save. I really want to pull for the Twil's birthday cards. Oddly enough, I can picture Rolo and Ernesto both appearing in the Xmas scene. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. I kind of miss seeing Rolo, actually. I feel like we should include Rolo in events. It'd be really funny. Oh, hi Yui! Good morning! We've been chatting about Halloween and Twist. So we haven't even gotten to book 5 yet. So it's it's just all the excitement for the anime that just came out, and the absolute like RIP Octagonal fans for those polling in this month, myself included. Tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to pull for the Twils, so wish me luck there. I more so want the JP server card more than the English card because I don't really care as much for Platinum Jacket, but I really like the new card set on JP side, so I'll be trying to go for that. Alright, let's go into book 5, the final production. Oh my god, I was waiting to see Scully the entirety of like book 4, and then Scully didn't have a single moment on screen. I was sad, so hopefully more Scully this time as we go into one lousy bathtub. Just set to whatever auto team I've got, sure. We gotta see. I want to see Scully more. But I love how entirety of book 4 they were trying to like rescue us, and then it's taking them like 5 ever to actually get to us. Scully! Yes! My wishes have been answered in the first 5 seconds. It's so good to see you again, Scully. Oh yeah, our Halloween day, guys, our Halloween day. It's still going. It's still go. You know, we're still greenlit. Nothing like a romantic stroll through the hills. Just you and me, Jack Skellington, our cat. Oh, you moved the gag. And human spirit hitting. Wait, is Scully carrying entire bathtub with the 3 of us in it? How strong is this guy? It's like, is he just wheeling this bathtub, or is he like dragging it behind me? Because you're pulling a bathtub with 3 people, and well, actually 1 person, 1 skeleton, and 1 cat, but still, that's still like 3 people. How strong are you, Scully? Entire bathtub? Oh, okay. Okay. I was so confused. I'm like, wait, how is he carrying us? That answers my question. That answers my question. The bathtub's walking. Right, it's that bathtub. Where did he even get this bathtub? Okay, I was hoping he'd carry us on his back, but okay. My fine furry friend. Oh? It's Zero! Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember the bathtub with the 3 kids that were in. Okay, yeah, that's true. He could just borrow it from them. I love how he's suddenly gonna pull a villain move now. It's like, no, Halloween is mine. You can't take it from me. Oh, hi, Edo girl. Welcome. We just actually started book 5. And we finally got to see Scully again. Oh yeah, he was with Sebek and Zero. Right, because Idia is like holding back the ghosts back in town, and so Sebek got a chance to run. It makes you feel sorrowful because we're not holding hands. Wow. That sounds like such a shonen line. There's only one reason for your inability to savor the brightness of this magnificent moon: the darkness in your own heart. At least Sebek was the first to come to our rescue. Actually, it's more like he didn't even ask to agree with him. He just kind of took us. Oh, it's like, I guess when your idols don't meet up to your standards. Okay, well then. Yeah, what a fool you are. Right. Yeah, the whole like, your Halloween, our Halloween. What is why every overblotter is here. Also, they'll have to fight their Great Seven Phantoms. Oh, hell yeah. I like his little pumpkin animation. I see ya. Pumpkin attack. Goodbye. I love his. I love his little chibi sprite. It's so cute. I guess, I wonder, yeah. This would be like a great time for Scully to overblot, I suppose, if he can actually overblot. But still, like, the internal struggle is still present. Funny he drops pumpkins. Yeah, just all his attack are just pumpkins. Yeet. Reminds you of Deuce. Oh yeah, with the cauldron, but except it's just lots of little pumpkins. He looks like a little dandelion with his fluffy hair. Oh yeah, he does. I like his fluffy hair. You just want to ruffle it. I think it's just he's yeah, he's definitely not approaching this the right way. It's literally the whole my way or the highway. Oh my god, we're getting the— this is a showdown of just Signature spell versus signature spell. Who would win? In one corner we have Scully, fan of the Pumpkin King, and the other corner we have the greatest simp of Malleus Draconia. It is Sebek. Scary Knight versus Living Bull. Who would prevail? Oh, here comes Sebek with the thunder attack. Would Scully manage to evade? That was like a quick draw. Wow, that lightning sure just knocked his glasses right off. I love that. It's just like, alright, let him go. But I don't wanna. He looks so cute actually without the glasses. You know what? That's perfectly valid. Do the thing. No, I don't want to. But you have to do the thing. But I don't want to do the thing. Oh. Oh no! Oh! Gully lands a hit! And it's a critical hit! Sebek has been turned into a jack-o'-lantern! What will he do next? Scully looks so spent. Wow, you have to admit, you know, he's certainly his sheer willpower had prevailed in this case. Oh, poor Sebek. I'm assuming they probably still have the same voice as they do even as pumpkins, but it's just really funny just imagining this pumpkin with its like stock face here just being like, I failed you, my liege! Otherwise pumpkin would be green. Yeah, it'd just become like those kabochas. I think he's like projecting way too much on Jack. Dog. Oh, Sebek actually being the one to give him a talking to? Sebek actually making some proper sense here. Oof. Oof. He's not wrong. Actually, he is not wrong. Oh, oh, we have a new challenger approaching. A new challenger approaches from the side. I think we know who it is. Whenever Sebek makes sense, I feel like the world got flipped. Yeah, we're kind of like, especially when Sebek has been lectured by other people, so when he actually is lecturing others and you're like, actually, yeah, he's not wrong. He's making perfect sense. So like if you're a jack-o'-lantern, you get squished or smashed, are you basically dead? I would say yes, considering they are, like, I feel like in this case, smashing the pumpkin would not turn you back into a human. I think you would literally just become smooshed pumpkin, which is kind of terrifying if you think about it. Like, could you imagine dying that way? You get turned to a pumpkin and just go become pumpkin puree. That would suck. You think of all like crappy ways to go. That's probably up there. How sturdy are pumpkins? Pumpkins are actually pretty sturdy when they're like normally. If you hollow them out though, they're pretty easy to smash. But when they're still full of all their like pumpkin goop and seeds, it actually does take quite a bit of force. But I mean, gravity prevails. You can just literally chuck a pumpkin, you know, down a flight of stairs and you might smash part of it. Aha, Leona. Because I'm like, wait, yeah, if they are jack-o'-lanterns, that means they already have a hollow inside. So yeah, they would actually be very, very easy to break. Because once you've carved out a pumpkin or you've hollowed it, it's quite easy to smash the front of it in. Classic Rockapunk. Oh. I was just talking about pumpkin puree just seconds ago. If I were your loudmouth shouting, yeah, you have become you've become goop. Oh, so much for our Scully day. A whole crowd is here now. Yeah, I know, right? We were enjoying a nice, beautiful moon on a Halloween night with Scully, and now all these date crashers have to come in. No, Scully, that's just literally how he talks. That's just Sebek, normally. Yeah, he's just that loud. There's no extra thing at work here. He is just that loud. Yeah, we've been having fun together, Leona. Oh, you want to join in? You want to be 3P? Okay. You want to be the third wheel, or you want to be the 3P relationship? If you don't mind sharing.
これぞハロウィン。俺と勝負。いいぜ。受けて立つ。
I want to see more of Scully's fight animations. Oh, I want to see it slow. Let's take a closer look at this. That's so funny. He's got such like a diva pose. Okay. Let's see.
はいはい、わかった。
Probably did not pick the best cards for this fight.
切
Still.
なき憧れと逃がさないよ。答えてくれ。
This Chibi is so cute. I'm so sad I could not get him on JP. I'm hoping to get him definitely next time.
お、それでいくか。無理はすんなよ。まだまだ。切なき憧れと。いや。この勝負、俺の勝ち。
I mean, yeah, guys, we definitely need saving. Oh no. We just started our date together. I feel like Sebek wouldn't know what our plan is. Hit him in the rear. No, he just charges in like good old Leroy Jenkins. Oh. It's like, yeah, Leona is definitely faster casting. Foolish human. I guess beastmen are half human. Wait, I want to know, are beasts, would you consider beastmen like just a beast, like beast folk on their own, or would you consider them to be part human? Because Sebek is half fae because human father, then technically he's half human, and then Leona is also half human, but I consider beast folk to be a completely different race. Or maybe punt that pumpkin pie here. You actually kill him, maybe do it. Beastmen are considered humans, as are merfolk, which is interesting because I always consider them to be separate, you know, but I guess they are human enough, they do still have human characteristics. Oh no, Scully! Only Fae are considered different, which seems weird because Fae are also looking like humans, but they are... yeah, I guess they have magical beings, while beastmen, I suppose, probably have more human roots? Perhaps? But I feel like merfolk should not be considered human in a sense. I feel like they're very, like, widely different. Nappy time. He's literally telling him to get up so he can kick his ass some more. Oh my god, you literally just like, hey, get up so I can kick your ass more. Oh, so like just enabling him. He's like, yeah, get him, Leona. Oh, hey. Is this it? This is what it comes to? Alright guys, place your bets. Who would win? Leona, the House Warden of Savannah Claw, Captain of the Spell Drive team versus 3 children. Dependable helpers. The eel's gonna point out the others being humans. Yeah, I don't know. The logistics seem kind of weird. But... the 3 children. Placing your bets on the kids. Bro, can't even stand Cheka. Oh, just like, because they're just all like zoomy. I don't know if you can win a war with 3 children. Oh no! The betrayal! Top 10 anime betrayals, the sabotage. Wow, okay. Don't even bother fighting Leona. Just Scully versus 3 children. And Scully is losing. Oh, of course. The mastermind, Jamil. As expected of the Shadow Warden. That's it. They just like Jamil better. Wow, okay. How did you win them over? Oh no! They've turned on him. Oh no, that's so sad! You can see the exact moment his heart breaks into 2. Oh no! I actually feel so bad for Scully. I actually don't think he deserves this degree of beatdown. First, he gets electrocuted, and then Leona comes to kick him while he's down, and then the children come to kick him down some more. Like stop! He's already been defeated. No more. Right. Of course, no negotiations needed. He just had to use Snake Whisper or Snake Charmer. Oh. Yeah, classic RC. You time to be a moral compass? Yeah, I don't even know what we're doing. I feel like we're passed out. I think we're literally just passed out somewhere while this is all happening. This date isn't going so well, Scully. Could you imagine going on a date and then some guys from your school come over and beat up your date while you and I was like, oh no. I mean, it's his unique ability. You had to gather all of them in one place. Of course, you gotta brag about your abilities. I love how it literally took a team effort of like 3-4 people to take down 3 children. Not only beat up our date, leaves unconscious on the ground while doing so. It's a lynching at that point. You're just getting mobbed. Might as well take Scully's wallet while you're at it. Wow. Classic Jamil. His signature spell could probably create a mob. I mean, it technically did in book 4. He had all of Scarabia under him. Jamel, you're enjoying this concept too much. He's gotta be so evil about it too. Like, that's right, you don't have any allies. There's no Nakama on your side. You're all alone. Villainous smile. I love how Sebek is still hyping it up. It's like, oh my god, yes! So villainous, so vicious. Ah, Sasuga Jamil. Good work. Aw, Scully, it's okay, Scully. I'll be on your side, even though I think we're unconscious. We're here for you, Scully. I'd root for you if I could. And that's the second time he had a senpai lecture him. Oh ho ho ho. I love the bonk noise. Go. Oh yeah, what kind of consequences? Just leaving Scully there. Here they are bantering with each other, and poor Scully is just like lying there all tied up. Oh, just neglecting him. Yo, everyone is such a bully. Yeah, the senpais are such bullies. Oh my god. Typical NRC. Just being jerks. Are we still unconscious? I think we are still unconscious. Like, he said we are sleeping, so I guess we're just still out of it. Like, hey guys, no one wants to check up on us. No one wants to see if, you know, we are actually unconscious in the bathtub. You know, make sure that we're still alive and not dead. Yeah, they're lovable bullies, but typical NRC. Oh no, he's starting to cry! Oh, poor baby! Oh no, Scully! Oh man, this is giving me flashbacks. No one's blaming each other. The pointing fingers. Reminds you of Azul's crash out, but more baby. Yeah, Azul was more of like oof, yeah, you are like losing your mind hysterical. While he's just more like, aww. No fair day, our date was ruined. Yeah. We were having such a good date and then you crashed it and beat me up. I think it's kind of funny if NRC is actually just weak to tears. Like, they'll bully and like make jabs at people, but I think if someone actually starts crying, they're actually they're at a loss of what to do. Aww. Uh-oh. He getting mad. Also reminds me of Iya Ruggy's responses to Train crying. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, oh god, what we do? Oh damn, Scully still got some fight in him. You still have us, Scully. We're just sleeping in the bathtub. Oh, I do like this background music though. Oh man, we time to fight Scully a third time. Jeez, damn! Scully is like, definitely putting up a fight. Oh, I see he's throwing a tantrum. I love the the three kids just hiding in the background there. They're like, nope, we're staying out this one. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't like literally started overblotting by now. he just wants friends. He's just lonely.
なんと切なき憧れとお前で限りなき悩みだげんなよこの勝負俺の勝ちおい大丈夫か
I mean, yeah, what he did was not cool, but I also just feel really bad for him. Like, he's just lonely. He just has no friends and no one that he can info dump about his interests with. You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. He lost every shred of dignity. It's kind of interesting because I wonder if I really do wonder now if his gentleman facade was really just a mask that he had on this whole time. Like he's just emulating a refined gentleman only because he thinks that's what Jack Skellington is. So he's just kind of copying his role model. But then deep down, he's just some lonely kid that just, you know, is envious of others who have friends. I'd be interested in being his friend if you wasn't being Sleeping Beauty at the moment. Yeah, I'm like, wake up! You, wake up! Our date is crashing out! We need to help him! Yes, Sebek. You knock some more sense into him. Oh man, are they gonna duke it out again? And here comes the living bolt. Sebek strikes, but is it enough to take out Scully? To be continued. Like wow, like. Scully really is putting up a fight. We're awake, may as well not be. But how are we just watching? We're not doing anything to stop him. You know, I feel like we do need someone with, you know, some actual proper empathy and sense. I'm assuming Sebek's the one that's gonna actually, you know, beat some sense into him. And here comes Living Bolt. Did that cool your head? I think it gave him a little bit of a shock, you know? We were only really useful in book 3, which is so sad. I wish we could actually kind of have a little bit more involvement, even if it's just on like the more human side of things. Yeah, he's calling you stupid. Yes, tell it. Tell it to him. This is my fault. Yes! you did this to yourself. I don't know, you can ask him, but he's asleep. I think we should wake up. He's awake. Oh, and 0. Oh, we finally woke up. Yeah, that was a... It made my eyes hurt. It gave me a wake-up call, though. Safely rescued. Oh, hey! Bill and Apple. Okay, so they did actually rescue us. Grim! Scully was having a crash out. You're busy eating all the candy. At least we were treated well before our date left us and got beaten up. Yeah, at least you left some candy behind. Oh wow, okay, so we were literally just chilling, eating candy, and just partying it up while Scully was getting his ass kicked. I was accepting his hospitality. Oh my god. They're having like a brawl out here and we're just literally like going, yum. I'd like to eat some candy. Hey, you can't just say that to Bill. Oh. At least he admitted to it. Wow. Oh, I love being abducted. I mean, I have no complaints. I had a nice date with Scully, had a great nap, and I got to eat candy when I woke up. I mean, that all sounds like pros to me. Oh, I like seeing him take his head off. PSA, how to not react to being abducted. Not everyone can be Jack Skellington. Oh, look at his cute blush. Aww. He has such a cute face. I like it. Oh, I am so weak for that. Ah, the teary-eyed, the blushing face. Ah, you're too cute, Scully. Aw, he's so cute when he cries. Mally is literally like, I'm just standing here. Oh, yeah, that was so cute. I really do like Scully. You're so adorable. Oh yeah, I forgot. The mayor's still crashing out here. Ah, Jack's back. Oh, whoop. Yeah, it's for Halloween. Trust me on that. I love it. It's like, don't worry guys, it was all for Halloween. Oh, for real? Okay. If Jack says so, it must be true. Mhm. I love it. It's like, okay, we managed to save the hostages. I guess we're all cool now. Halloween is still on. I generally want Scully returned for Christmas. Rightfully prevent Skellington from stealing Xmas and also lash out against Oogie. I hope so too. I do want to see Scully again, definitely. Kiss, kiss, kiss. It's like, just do it. Come on, Sally. Okay. I think we'll get a Christmas event. I feel it's very, very, very likely we're gonna get a Christmas event at the end of November on the JP side. A fitting stuff for time of celebration. I can't hear anything. Great. Oh. Yes. 10 out of 10. I definitely heard the pep in that. Amazing. Definitely will play it at my wedding. Whoa, it's so sad. Yeah, it's definitely captured that Halloween spirit. Oh, hi, Cat Drawer. Welcome to the stream. Think about it. Jamil would hate Ubi. Yeah, GG to him. At least we're still in the... Yeah, we're still able to prepare for Halloween. The song that plays when the female leak comes down with incurable illness. Yeah, I remember. Do you remember that part in Your Lie in April when we found out Kaori's condition and then this song played in the back? Oh my god, guys. Top 10 anime OST. I mean, it's got Halloween vibes, right? Wow. Truly a fine depiction. This totally sounds like something Jade would listen to for funsies. I like how Malleus is liking this. He's like, ah, yes. I enjoyed this piece. I relate to it deeply. Jade is Jade. Yeah, mountain and gargoyle lovers unite. I guess so. I suppose having an appreciation for the mountains and appreciation for gargoyles translates to understanding the imagery behind that very somber sounding tune. I like all the torches set up. It does feel very somber. Riddle is talking like a proud dad. Oh no. That's not very gentlemanly of you. Not very... Not very nice. Is there only one spoon that has the holes in it? We have the one whole spoon. In her socks. Yes. We have the one, the Sally scented spoon. Kaleo Traveler's Insurance? I don't know if they cover entirely different worlds. Azul literally being like, I'll sue. GG everyone. Oh, Trey, are you doing us a solid? Trey, taking one for the team. Trey, our savior! Saving our taste buds. Trey saves the day. Jamil tasted sock. No, Jamil had nice exclusive taste of Sally's feet, I guess. They realize how easily Trey could dupe someone eating poison. Honestly, Trey's magic can be actually super scary if he were to use it the wrong way. I mean, I wonder how it's gonna sit in their stomach. Yeah. I hope you guys are ready for the trip to the bathroom later. We should be glad Trey isn't evil. Honestly, Trey's signature spell is actually terrifying because it literally rewrites reality. Like, it changes, yeah, sure, it changes your taste buds so you can taste other things, but it does also change, you know, leaves into knives. Like, it literally overwrites reality. Like, it's not even an illusion, it is actual reality, which is actually very, very scary. Imagine what Trey could do with Callum's magic. Ooh. We could literally turn water into wine. We could make water taste like wine with Trey's magic. He could actually become Jesus. Trey isn't evil, but he's a freak. That part is true. That is true. You were walking fine a minute ago. Oh my god! more kisses from Scully. Why, thank you! Like, no, how about you just give food and cash? Oh. Whoa. What is this? We're actually apologizing and forgiving? Oh my. Kisses for Sadbag too. It's so tsundere answer. Now they're just picking on him. That's the tiniest. That's the tiniest apology. Oh my god. Maybe it's something he ate. Ah, that's the regular Sebek. Yo, what? Yo, want to go back to Swareland? What? We're gonna go on a date? What was that, Scully? You gonna come to NRC and we're gonna go on a date together? We're gonna go, like, stroll around in, like, the cafeteria and the school campus? What? We're gonna go to a nice cafe at the in Port Town? And we'll have a nice cake together where we'll share a milkshake? Oh my god, really? Is that what he said? Oh yeah, okay, Happy Halloween Twist Dude. Okay. So from my understanding, it did get copyrighted. So we don't actually have the singing, which makes the entire section really awkward. But I think I have the original song, so maybe I'll try to play it. It's if I can actually time it. Hold on, let me pull it up. See if this works. Okay. I'll try it. I'll try it, you guys. Just so we can actually hear it together. I'll try to time it. Girl, we can dream. I'm being so delulu about Scully. I'm like so delulu. I'm like, please just give me this. Alright, I'll try my best. See if I can time this. We'll do what we can. Let's hope we don't get copyrighted. Oh yeah, fingers crossed! Otherwise we're just sitting in very awkward silence for like a minute and a half. Oh yeah, we're the ramshackle representation. Ghost human, aw, ghost human and cat play together. Nice. It came out really nicely. I'm glad we got included. Scully made the ramshackle decorated for Halloween all year round. I want him to join. I want Scully to come with us to ramshackle so bad. More kisses for everyone. Of course Jamil carries wet wipes on him. Let's go! Are we counting down to Halloween? Happy Halloween! Woo! It's just like New Year's. Happy Halloween! Alright, let me try to do this. I play it for you guys.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat, is the neighbors gonna die of fright. It's so cold, everybody scream in this town of Halloween.
I am the one hiding under your breath.
Teeth club sharp and eyes growing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs.
Fingers like snakes. slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Line with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream, everybody scream. In the town of Halloween. I on the throne with the faraway face. Here in the hush and going to the place. I am the who and the call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow in the moon at night. Really cure dreams to the brain with fire. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Danger and brings everywhere. Life's no fun without a scare. That's our job that we're not in the town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it all? Everyone's waiting for the next of life. Skeleton jack might catch you in the back and the scream like a bunch make you jump up at cool speed. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Won't you please make way for a PlayStation car? All non-junkies came to the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we go home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin sound.
Oh my god, so cute. Aww, everyone's together. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually managed to time that. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all really good singers. I actually like, it's funny because some of them have like better English pronunciation than others, but I really like all the effort they put into singing the whole song into English. I'm so sad they couldn't keep it in the English end because I'm like, that was such a good twist tune. Ah. Oh, he's finally understanding. Aww. He's growing. He's learning. He has now celebrated Halloween with other people, his friends. And you're welcome, you guys. I'm happy that we could actually hear the song with the twist tune, because I feel like Seiyus did such a good job. It'd be such a shame not to be able to listen to the work they put in. Yeah, I had a change of heart, you know, that's like so unheard of with the rest of the NRC at times. I also kind of hate how cute they made Scully, because now I'm like way too attached to him and I don't want to leave him and Halloween behind. Yes. I mean, it was lovely staying here, but we are still trying to go home. Yeah, just only another 364 more days. Aww, but he likes you, Grim. Feeling a little bad. But look at him and his poor little puppy eyes. They're complimenting you. They're very backhanded compliments, but they're still compliments, Sebek. Guess we gotta go back and look for the door back home. Wow, it's that easy, huh? Yeah, it's not a trap or anything, you know. Okay, no, we'll go through the door then. Oh, you know, yeah, in worst case, we'll just be stumbling upon someone's place of final rest, that's all. Kisses for Jack. It's a go. I'm getting out here. Thank God. We should hang out in town sometime. We can go on another date. Wait, Malice, let's hold your hand on the way down. Yeah, you know, we want to make sure we don't get separated. I think we should hold hands just to be safe. No, that's so sad. Don't say that, Scully. That's a little rough. It's been a real one. Thanks, everybody. Peace. Maybe we'll see each other sooner than we know. What's with this group photo? Oh. Aw, look at the pictures. How did we get that one in the forest? Oh. Some dumb fun. Oh, we're going back. Yeah, I miss Scully already too. They could at least paste a shrimp. That'd be so funny. Because then I feel like most of the time you forget about it, and then until you see a shrimp in the photos, and you're like, what the? Oh wait, that's us. Where am I? Ah, back to town. Oh no, did we already forget our time in Halloween Town? We just all it just sounds like we just all shared a mass hallucination together. No, we can't just forget about everything. It's hard to remember. That's kind of concerning. Everyone just passed out at the same time. This Malice AOL. Yeah, it just seems like we all just had some like... We all just got drugged with some sort of gas and that like knocked us out. And we're like, whoa, okay, we certainly had a trip. No, I don't want to forget about Scully. Sorry, boys. That was me and Scully smooching. Oh, just marching out here. You know what? I can't even blame Crowley. I would also be shocked. Oh my god. Oh. Scully! Scully's dead! He's been a ghost! Or wait, or maybe we teleported at the same time, but from different timelines. So I guess when we went to Halloween Town, he was from the past and we were from the future. Like some Your Name kind of scenario. Oh, you became the king of Halloween. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god, Scully's our senpai? Okay, so he did become a traveler. Like, he looks familiar. Can I keep this portrait? There's an amazing place in Ramshackle. I got all the space. We can hang Scully's portrait right in our dorm. Oh, memories. Come on. Oh wow, Leona, you're in the mood. The end? Oh. Oh yeah, the bathtub with legs. Oh, the end? The end? Question mark? Oh my god, we definitely have part 2. There's definitely a part 2. Oh man, we gotta wait for it. Ah! Ah! Like no, Scully! Oh, pounding my fists on the ground. How will we have our date now? How will we have our second date? God, do you know Scully's groovy art as him looking at NRC students as they celebrate Halloween? Oh no, it makes me so sad. Ah, yes, I need it. I need it. I need to see Scully again. I'm so upset that not only have we forgotten him, he's been dead. I've been dating a ghost this whole time. Or I don't know. I feel like okay. So either okay. So either A, he was alive when we met up in Halloween Town. So like at that time he was from the past and we were from the future. So our timelines just happened to overlap and we were in the same place at the same time. That's our deal. And you know but when we went back to our worlds, he went back to his timeline and we went back to ours. So I feel like that's one of the possibilities. Or the other one is that he has actually been a ghost for the entire time and didn't realize he was a ghost until he saw the banners and like realized that we would be seeing each other again. So maybe he was aware that he was a ghost near the end. So I feel like either can work. Either could work. So he was either alive but from a different time, or he was a ghost this whole time. But I mean, for a ghost, he had a very corporal form. I can't believe he haunts Ramshackle. I would like to see him even as a ghost. I would like him to show up again. We gotta get that Ouija board. Yeah, honestly. Scully, please, you're there. Please talk to me. He's trapped in a book. That's a popular theory. That could also be. That could also work too. Or Fushigi Yugi. Yeah. He's just in the story. But I'm like, no, Scully, come back to me. Don't go. I'm actually so attached to him. I'm so sad that we had to say goodbye. Because unlike Ernesto or Rolo, he's been dead for like a couple centuries. I'll take a ghost boyfriend. I'll take a ghost boyfriend too. It's okay, Scully. We can still make it work. Does this count as a long distance relationship? If you're in the ghost world? I mean, we went to the ghost world, right? Can we just not go into the ghost world and just go meet Scully there? We've been there once. I'm sure we can go to the ghost world again. I mean, we just go see Scully in the ghost world. Or he did say that we can see each other on Halloween, so maybe once a year, you know, we can have our Halloween date when he comes from the ghost world into our world. We'll meet up. It'd be very star-crossed lovers romantic. We'll meet up once a year. Maybe in a Christmas event. I hope so. I hope so, because it seems very likely we're getting the Christmas part of it. I'm like, please. Please tell me Scully is in that event too. It would be the same without him. We need to see our ghost boyfriend again. Halloween's the only time. This makes me doubly sad I couldn't get his card on JP. I'm like, no! I'll get you on EN next year. He's very popular. I'm sure they'll bring him back. I can understand his popularity. He is quite the character. He is very charming in his own way, but also very pitiful and cute in others. So he's a very good character, I'd say. I really do like how they portrayed Scully. Also very expressive as well. So he was just such a good character. So I'm actually pretty upset that he can't be like a permanent character. We're starved of that kind of guy. Isn't that so sad? We're just so like affectionate and touch starved from the other NRC guys that we're like, Scully, please. Please, we'll give you more smooches. We'll take all the smooches. Just come back to us. Don't leave. Oh, I want to see him again. I guess we'll have to see if in the next part of the, maybe I assume the Christmas event, we'll be able to see him. Fingers crossed. I'd like to see Scully in part 2, and I would also like to see a twist version of Oogie Boogie. You gotta give me one or the other, or preferably both. Give me both. I want to see twist version of Oogie, and then I want to see Scully again in the next one. He's gotta start saving. Gotta start saving the gems for next year, because I definitely want to pull for Scully again. I'm so sad I couldn't get him on JP. So here's hoping we can get him next year for sure. Oh, you're such a fun character. I do hope we can encounter each other, whether back in Halloween Town or in NRC. Maybe, who knows, maybe NRC, you know, he'll come back with the other ghosts and we can just kind of hang out even though he's ghostly. And Starve in general, calling back to old gacha discussions. Yeah, please, just give us more. Give us more, the guys. Already thinking of making an Ita bag of Scully. That's how much I love him. He doesn't have a Halloween event character. Yeah, even though he is a Halloween event character, he is such a good character. We've only known him for such a short time, but he's already captured our hearts. Like, I kind of, it would have been nice if he was a permanent character. I would have loved that. I did see a picture of someone who had like a Scully shrine, and I'm like, you know what? I get it. I totally get it now. He has such a appeal. I don't think there's a lot of merch of him either. That's a sad thing. I don't think there's a lot of merchandise of Scully, or you have to like go for anything that's fan made and hope for the best. Because I'm like, guys, you just gotta make more Scully. Like, hello, Aniplex, if you're listening. Yeah, can you make more merchandise of Scully? Please? We'll take a little plushie too. That'd be nice. I think someone actually does make a custom Scully plushie. I think like Moko's boutique on Etsy, I think. I've seen her make a custom Scully plush before, which I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I just need one. I need to try saving so many nice cards. Yeah, honestly, I keep telling that to myself, but it never works. I always have too many cards to pull on. I can never save enough. Oogie Boogie, Jamila's least favorite character, twist or otherwise. Can't wait till they shake hands. Can you imagine? Poor Jamil. He was already losing his mind with all the bugs in Halloween Town. Wait till he meets the bug man himself. Silver now as a companion. I'm making another shrine for Scully. I'll happily pay for Scully merch. Yeah, honestly, Scully deserves it. We need more merch for Scully. Like, where's all the official merch, you guys? Yeah, we need more of this guy. Like, please. They make a lot of merchandise of the NRC boys, of course, but I would like to see more of, like, the Halloween event characters. No, I mean, like, Rolo, Ernesto, and of course Scully. Like, I would like to see more merchandise of them. I'm sure like there'd be a lot of people that would be interested. So it'd be kind of nice. We got our EDA too. Books cleared. Final production. It was good. It was a fun event, but now I'm sad. I wanted to spend more time with Scully. Anyways, it's Octava now month. Yeah, Ian and JP. Oh, don't remind me. I am keenly aware of it because I got a poll for Tweel's birthdays, and then I got a poll for Eternity Flow event because I really like that Jade card. The groovy of that Jade card is it's so good. I have to really think about how I'm going to be basically poor, gem poor by the end of this month for sure. And then Overblot Azul, I really want something. Oh, it's gonna be so rough. I don't want to dip into my gacha, emergency gacha savings, but I'm like, ooh, it's so hard with all these good banners. Eternity Flow, I only pull up because Jade looks smegsy. He does. If you see the groovy of Jade Eternity Flow card, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It makes me so mad because it works so well on me. They made him look very much like a siren crawling up on your boat. They know how to milk you dry, honestly. They know what they're doing and I hate them for it. I haven't had this Octagonal Apocalypse this bad since the start of the EN server when Octagonal book 3 was released. So it's been a while. It hasn't been this bad since then. So I don't know, it's just like, yeah, JP and EN both decided that it was just gonna be all Octagonal focused. With sprinkles of other cards too, but primarily it's just like, yeah, if you're Octagonal stand, too bad. But at least, I mean, like, there's Equestrian Riddle that's coming up, I think, so it's... I forget that was on the JP side, yeah. You can get Equestrian Riddle just plopped in there in between. Wet Jade is peak. Yeah, oh my god. I mean, like, when they released the Mer form of Tweels and then decide to have a soggy Wet Jade, I'm like, wow, you guys, you know what you're doing. They'll have enough gems on December in case Silver's Dawn armor releases. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame. I also tried pulling that card before in JP, but I don't know if I'll have enough by the time he comes around. To be fair, honest, I find the face artwork to be more diabolical. Yeah, it's so interesting because the Jade card in that, he does look very mysterious. You're like, why is the veil covering your eyes? Like, what is this mysterious card you have? I do like both art. It's one of those instances where I'm like, yes, I do like both the groovy version and the normal version of that card. Bro looks like he's marrying us. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. In my Mind Theater. In my Delululand Mind Theater, we are. What? Whose wedding this is? You mean our wedding now? That's how it is, right? He caught wedding fever. I think what would be really funny though, if they had a rerun of Eternity Float down the line, and the new SSR for the Eternity Float rerun is Floyd. I think that'd be actually really funny. Bro, Azul in the concert needs to stop touching the goddamn mic. Which concert? The Blazing Jewel one? Which reminds me, I still have to actually sit down and watch it. I've been like, I don't have the. I think I was trying to look into a VPN to watch it, but I'm like, oh crap, yeah, the deadline is coming soon. It's only up for a few more days. Bro's acting like a siren. It's actually working. It's like, yeah, you know what? It'll probably work on me. Not to say I'm an easy woman, but you know, I am also very weak to certain characters and certain things, so it would probably work on me. The way he caressed the mic was so funny. It should have been me! I can imagine it now. Do not put me in the front row. Oh, did we say this was a friend's wedding? Indeed, it's our wedding, my friend. I literally read that line in his voice. I could hear it very clearly in my mind that it would be what he would say. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? We have a wedding now, sure. It's a surprise. It's like, oh, you thought I was inviting you to my hometown? Or not hometown. You thought I was just inviting you to someone's wedding? Actually, it's our wedding, and I invited a guest in advance. You can thank me later. Bro, the mic is not going anywhere. You gotta make sure, you know. Maybe he's entering his Siren arc, you know? Or his Siren era. He's gotta work it. Gotta market Mostral Lounge somehow. The bills don't pay themselves. I honestly thought seeing just that card. I thought Jade was getting married, not someone else. It's okay, he's getting married to the Jade stans. He's getting married to everyone, all of us. Jade stans, eat your hearts out. Don't listen to what anyone else says. He is marrying, Jade Leach is marrying you, that's right. Do not listen to the naysayers. Happy soul. Sorry, Malleus. Oh, the temptation is real. I'm just upset that Rook is an R card again. I kind of wish Rook was an SR card so I can get a groovy version of him. I feel like that would also be very bad for my heart. If there was the idea of Rook Hunt in a wedding suit, just, you know, just dripping wet, his hair clinging to his face. They couldn't do that. They couldn't do that. They knew how much destruction it would unleash on me, and so they had to hold back. Guys, Jay is too young to be married. We'll give him a couple years. Or maybe it's one of those, like, what is it? What is it, like, when it's not an actual wedding, but you get like a promise ring, and it's more of like a, it's like, yes, I swear we will get married in the future. One of those, maybe it's a promise ceremony, maybe it's no actual wedding, and then let's call it promise ceremony. Jay would be the type to take away my pain medicine if I have a migraine because it's bad for my body. Well, he better have an alternative. Like, I will not let anyone touch my ibuprofen, my Tylenol and Advils. Only Riddle and Jade are the ones wet. Yeah, we need more wet boys. Let's dunk them in the water a bit more. They were too cowardly. Give us a wet Rook. Honestly. It was for, I feel like they did it for my sake. They just knew it would be too much for me. They're like, we can't unleash this, or else Koa will go crazy. But we'll release Jade because, I mean, Jade's already crazy, so why not? We're gonna milk the Octagonal stands for all they're worth. Malleus used magic to defy us. The one time where we're upset that he's so OP. The visible disappointment of like, oh man. Why do you have to be so strong, Malleus? Why can't you get wet like everyone else? About the anime, what are your thoughts? Oh, I did actually talk about this earlier at the beginning of the stream. I'm watching it in English dub. Really like the voices so far. I have no issues with how the dub is unfolding. Episode 2 is coming out tomorrow. Excited. I'm very excited to watch it after work. Animation is very interesting. I think like the animation, I have to get used to it. I mean, at first it was kind of like I just was not used to it at all, but I think now the animation kind of grows on me. I feel like it still feels very much like Twist. Oh, one thing I thought was really funny in the anime was when Riddle used his magic, he cast his magic and then it had a really sparkly effect and had like magical girl sounds, which I thought was really funny. I was like, why does off of your head sound like magical girl sparkles? Because he was like, off with your head! And then it was like, kira kira, kira kira, like, just really sparkly sound effects. I'm like, this sounds so princessy when he's casting this magic, this unique, like, signature spell on someone. I eat up every screen time with Silver, even when Setback is yelling at him. Oh yeah, it was kind of cute. See them both on screen, where it's just like, hey, weren't you supposed to be watching Lilia? It's like, I thought I told you to keep an eye on Lilia. It's really interesting how they for Lilia, I think like all the dub versions of Lilia just made his voice like lower, even lower than the JP. So they understood the assignment. They're like, oh, what? Lilia has a low voice? Okay, everyone, all the dub versions are gonna have Lilia in a low voice. I need to watch the anime, Bubby, using JP dub. I'm not interested in dubs. Which is also fair, because like, I feel like that these voices have been... I'm so used to hearing them in JP that again, like, I would still rewatch it in the JP dub. Because it's like, oh... their seiyus are just so good at what they do. They went so over the top of the magic sounds. Yeah, it was just so funny. It threw me off because I was not expecting it to sound like that. I was expecting more like whoosh, you know, like more impactful sound rather than the very sparkly, glittery noises. I'll be listening to the Kira Kira now. Yeah. It's like, especially that one moment where Riddle is casting his unique magic on Grim. They made some scenes funnier too in context of the anime. I'll have to get ready for school. Okay! Have a great day at school, Yui! The mix of being used to JP, but also having like EN dubs for some years now. Yeah, I think like... it does kind of sound weird sometimes. I feel like I do watch most of my anime actually in Japanese voices, with some occasional ones with like English dub. Depends on the series though. But yeah, what I thought was really funny is how in the anime, because like because you don't really realize it in the game, but in the anime you're like, Callum's butt is on fire, right? So Callum's butt is on fire and he's running around being like, oh my god, someone get this, like, put out this fire on my ass. And then like in the anime you realize like, hey, there's a fountain right under the magic mirror. He's literally like 5 feet away to the fountain. Like Jamil, push Callum in, or Callum, jump in yourself. Callum, your butt is on fire, just jump into the fountain. The fountain's right there. I'm sure no one would mind. Everyone is screaming and running away because the whole place is on fire. And then you realize, oh right, he does have Oasis Maker. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, you need to concentrate when you use your signature spell, and having your ass on fire does not help with concentration. But there is an actual fountain that he could jump in. Which is really funny, because I'm like, that's right. I didn't notice it in the game, but there is the fountain under the magic mirror. They made it very clear how much destruction Grim caused in that episode. Yeah, I kind of like that. Because people are like, oh, where like the characters in the game are like, oh yeah, you caused so much like ruckus at the opening ceremony. I'm like, yeah, you know, Grim set a few things on fire. Not that bad, right? But then I watched the anime, I was like, oh, it was bad. Like the whole room was on fire. The students are screaming and trying to get out of the room. I'm like, okay, it was really bad. But there is quite a fair bit of destruction for sure. Or Callum. Grim is lucky. He's cute. Yeah, he is. I think it was interesting how they made Grim smaller. Because in the game, Grim is supposed to be 70 centimeters tall. And 70 centimeters tall is actually quite big. Like, that's about like the size of a toddler or more, right? But in the anime, they made him like kitty size. He's like a cat, you know, he can sit on your shoulder. When in the game, he's actually much bigger. So I thought it was really cute. They made him more like a cat. in the anime. I think he's cuter that way than his canon size in the game. Especially when you can just pick him up like a regular cat or tanuki size. Yeah, when I think about how because there's tanukis, which are, I mean, like pretty close to raccoons. And when I think about how big raccoons can get, I'm like, yeah, I can see Grib being like raccoon sized. They get pretty big. Yeah, I expect him to be bigger because he's a dire beast. Yeah, they shrunk him. Is that his height when standing on his back legs? I always assume he was an average cat size. Yeah, I think it is when he's just standing up. When he's standing up, he's supposed to be like 70 centimeters tall. But I guess like, yeah, he got smaller. I'm so glad they kept that in the dub. Yeah, like, oh, he's a tanuki. But it was nice. See all the absolute chaos in the anime. I also really like how they kind of mixed, actually. I felt like they mixed a bit of the game with the manga. So like the plot kind of follows the manga, but especially the intro, with Crowley monologuing and talking about reaching a handout. That is basically the very start of the game, right? Where you're supposed to like, you've got to reach out to the hand in the mirror. So that one was like pulled directly from the game, while the rest kind of followed the manga structure. So it's kind of nice that way. They're just kind of like kind of pulling things from not only the manga but from the game itself. And we'll see what episode 2 has in the store for us tomorrow. I feel like I still want to hear more of their voices. It's interesting to as well if we can finally see parts, like, because in the game we can only see static backgrounds. So now we can actually see the whole rooms themselves. Just like I didn't realize how huge the hallways were, like in between classes when we go in the hallway. I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's like a corridor, right? But I'm like, no, this is like a huge corridor. Like you can have an entire line just like go through. Yeah, that's cool. I'm pretty sure episode 2 is more manga coded. Yeah, I think like now they can kind of just follow the structure of the manga. So I'm like, oh, but it'd be kind of... I'm like, I just realized we'll get to see more of Ramshackle, right? Like we've seen Ramshackle before, but like it's nice to see Ramshackle in more angles. And of course our ghosties, our ghost friends, they'll pop up. Which I'm like, oh, I guess they would get a dub as well. I guess the ghosts should have voices as well. Again, so I'm assuming we will also hear our ghost friends talk. But yeah, I guess the anime goes until what? How many weeks are we looking at? If it's only 8 episodes, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if the anime is still having 8 episodes, then the last episode of the Heartsubil arc would end on December 17. So pretty close to Christmas, actually, is when the anime is going to end. And then I'm curious how soon season 2 would begin. Or if it's gonna be like, hey, we have to wait another season. I hope Yu gets to flatly tell Ace he'll be sleeping on the floor. I try to remember in the manga, I think he just ended up sleeping on the couch, I feel. I don't remember what exactly Yuken said to Ace. But I'm also actually very excited to see Yuka from Savannah Claw. Because Yuken is cool. I like him as a character. But I also want to see my girls as well. Yuka and Yuna. How are they going to fit all of book 1 in 8 episodes? Because it's the prologue and book 1. Yeah, I feel like they're kind of just move things along fairly quickly. I feel like Hearts of Buell was not a very long story, right? Hearts of Buell manga was like what, 4 or 5 books? 4 or 5 mangas? Or so if they can get like, I don't know, each manga book maybe it's an episode. I feel like things are just gonna go through really quickly. I'm telling him, it should be, yeah, fairly short story. I don't know. I hope they don't rush too much. That's my only thing. I hope they actually, you know, just take the time to show stuff. I suppose like we don't really need. Well, I guess it'd be shorter because we don't need to really show all the fights, and like in the game where we're battling different things. So maybe it goes faster that way. That's why I assume in any case. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't get rushed. I'm hoping they will take the time to do it, because it's kind of wild that we are going to have people who've never played the game watching the anime for the first time. So I think like it's a lot to understand. I think for anyone who's not familiar with Twist from playing the game, they're gonna be very confused on a lot of things, because episode 1 kind of just threw a bunch of characters that we are already familiar with. But if you're not familiar with Twist, you're like, who are all these people? Like, what is happening? What is going on? What is this world? Especially if you're gonna like go through the whole plot, you're like, okay, trying to digest everything. So we're gonna, I don't know how many new fans it'll be coming in that will watch the anime. I'd be kind of confused on what's happening. Well, except for Ortho. Oh yeah, we still haven't seen Ortho yet. That's the only sad thing. GG. I guess there is a reason why Ortho is not at the ceremony, but that's unfortunate that out of all the characters, everyone got screen time except for Ortho. Episode 2 will probably be the whole prologue. Yeah, I can see it as being like, you know, oh, we get to Ramshackle, we meet the ghosts. They probably are gonna. I don't think we're gonna get all like the where we're chasing after ghost thing, or maybe it'll be really short. And then we have to meet Ace and Deuce for the first time, right? And I guess yeah, that's when they break the chandelier. They could technically put everything in episode 2. It'd just be very fast though. It'd be very fast paced. It'll just be like, okay. We gotta like just keep blasting through. He's like, here's Ace, here's Deuce. Okay, we're gonna explain the Great Seven. Okay, now we're gonna break the chandelier. Okay, now let's go to the mines. Or maybe we'll take, I don't know, yeah. I don't know how long that would take to get through all that. It feels much longer to me, but maybe because it's like playing the game takes longer. Technically, Idia didn't get screen time. This is tablet. That is true, actually. We only really heard him and didn't really see him, but we got to at least hear his voice, I suppose. But it was really funny every time something happened and the camera was focusing on each of the characters' faces, and then every time it panned over to Idia, it's just his stupid floating tablet. It's just like, oh, shocked expression, tablet. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's just a tablet, just chilling there, just floating, you know. It's kind of funny to see. Especially it's like trying to explain to someone who doesn't know Twist to watching, right? You're like, oh yeah, he just does that. Yeah, I know this is a magic school. Yeah, I know this is an isekai, but by the way, there is a floating tablet in here. Just want to let you know. That's actually the house warden of Ignihide. It's just yeah, trying to explain Twist, because I feel like for someone who has no clue on Twist, it's kind of like trying to describe to them. It's like, yeah, I guess it's like Harry Potter. It's like an isekai, but not really a standard isekai. You're not wrong. Twist is an isekai, but not in the way that you think of when you hear the word isekai. So, yeah, it's the fact that the table got so much screen time was hilarious. Yeah, I was like, I feel like they panned over to his tablet like 3 times in that episode. I was like, wow. I can totally imagine the look on Idia's tablet's face right now. It's totally giving me so much information. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to explain to newcomers. Yeah, it's like when I feel like Twist has its layers of things, right? But when I'm at conventions and I want to, when I'm at conventions and I'm explaining to people what Twisted Wonderland is, I basically have to like, and I only have a small amount of time, right? It's like I met someone for the first time. I'm trying to explain to them what Twisted Wonderland is, and I'm basically like, okay, think about, imagine Harry Potter, except you have Disney villains, but these characters are inspired by Disney villains, and they go to this magic school. And it's just like, how do I explain this without it sounding like Harry Potter, basically? It's just Disney villains and Harry Potter. It's like the easiest way to understand. And then it's like, oh, do you know Black Butler? If they happen to know what Black Butler is, I'm like, okay, perfect. So imagine Black Butler art mixed in with Harry Potter, mixed in with Disney's descendants, mixed in with Disney villains, and sprinkle some isekai in there, and here is Twisted Wonderland. So it kind of pains me when someone asks like, hey, Twisted Wonderland looks interested. Is it an otome? Can you date the guys? And I have to be like, no, you can't actually date the guys. You can date them in your head and in fanfics to your heart's content. Like, you made that up all you want, all you Yume Joshis. But it is not an otome. It is not an otome game, guys. There's no dating. There's no dating. There's no romance. It is not an otome game. So I do not incorrectly classify it. It is a josei muke if you have to give it a term. You cannot date the boys. It's funny because it's like I've seen that like more than one time where it's like, ooh, it's like there's a lot of nice pretty boys in this game. Can you date them? No. And question number 2, do you actually want to date them? Once you find out more about these boys, you're gonna ask yourself, do you actually want to date them? That school is gonna doom you no matter what, yeah. Magical school shenanigans, Stuff is always gonna happen. Someone might die. You never know. The plot twist in one sentence. You get isekai to the world of Disney villains into their Harry Potter school. Yeah, basically, that is like the easiest way to explain to someone who has no clue what Twisted Wonderland is. You just tell them, yeah. Like, that's it. that is the easiest way to start. And then you can start, like, explaining more details following up to it. Even though the guys flirt, it's not no tailway. No, as much sus lines that Malleus and Rook say, and the entirety of Ghost Marriage, it is not an otome game. There's not a lot of Otome games, surprisingly. Meanwhile, the guys here do slip in 2 lines that break the no Otome rule. They totally give us a tease. There's so many, like... It feels like kind of like a fan service tease where they're kind of like, we're gonna say something a little flirty, maybe like, you know, sprinkle in a little fangirl delusions as a treat, you know, a little bit of crumbs. But it's like, no, it's still not. And like I would say there is a lot of Otome games, but not quite like this. Like, Otome games on mobile tend to be like, pay your tickets to read the next episode. Oh, sorry, you want to read the next episode? You have to pay up. Or you have to wait until tomorrow so you can read more episodes. So it's like, like the romance ones are more visual novels for sure. Mine is Lads. Lads is just a different category altogether. But in terms of actual Otome games that have other types of gameplay, not a lot. And like, yeah, it's like literally you can count them on one hand, right? You have Lads, so Love and Deep Space, where it has the combat type, like whatever, like real-time combat. What in Hell is Bad, which is the tower defense type. And then there's what, Tears of Themis, which is Hoyo's Forgotten Child, that has like, I believe they have like investigative parts to it, but I know a lot of people complain about the gameplay. So there's, I think, Tears of Themis, and then God, is there any other ones that are actually Otome with gameplay? I don't know. I want to say Mr. Love, Queen's Choice, like Love and Producer, but I feel like that's still very Otome-ish. The gameplay was kind of just like raise XYZ so you can unlock XYZ. Sorry, mobile Otome and ones that aren't M or paywalled. Mystic Messenger. True, yes, actually, Mystic Messenger is Otome game. That is right. It's been a while, so since Mystic Messenger, there's actually other similar Mystic Messenger types. I believe Chariots, the company that created Mystic Messenger, they created another game called The Zoom. Not like Tsum Tsums, but something like The Zoom or whatever that did not get anywhere as popular. And I believe there is one other kind of chat Otome type game like Mystic Messenger, which name eludes me right now, but there is another one like that I'm trying to remember. I think it's called Moonlight Dialogue. So Moonlight Dialogue is also a mobile like visual novel call text type sim. What was the name of the tower defense one? So it's really long name. What in Hell is Bad? So it is, I believe you can get it. You can get like the more censored version in the App Store, but if you go on Aero Labs, like Aero Labs, ERO, you can actually download like the not safe for work version, because it is a not safe for work game, just to let you know. Sorry I'm late. Oh, hi Joshua! Nice to see you pop in. Hey, how the vocals got scrapped. Yeah, it's a shame. I still managed to at least pull it up so people could hear it as I play it, but it is a shame that it's not actually baked into the English game itself. Plus, apparently this is a limited time twist tune, so you can't even play it after it goes away. Like, even though we can play the other Halloween Twist Tunes or other events, for this one, it's kind of like, yeah, we only have it for a while and then it's going bye-bye. Oh, that one. Sorry, the name went over my head. First time you said it. Yeah, it's a long name. What in hell is bad? Like, I can't even... there's no, like, good acronym for it, too. Like, you can't say, like, what in hell? Wibbit? Wibbit? Weeb? Like, there's just no good acronym, unfortunately. But it's like, yeah, they're so limited, Otomes. Everything else is a Josei Muke. So, like, Twisted Wonderland, Josei Muke. Ensemble Stars, Idolish 7, Josei Muke. At least I think so. I don't think Idolish 7 has romance. No, I don't think so. I think it's all Josei Muke. So it's like all... Yeah, I'm trying to think of Uta Pri. I miss Uta Pri, to be honest. Uta Pri, also Josei Muke. Again, with all the idol type games. Rhythm games. And then, I don't know, I remember the Liar Uncover the Truth or something. I really liked that mobile game when it was still in service, but not anymore. They're not in service anymore, which is a shame. And then everything else is like kind of visual novels. I used to play Voltage games, but I prefer reading console mobile games over mobile. Into copyright laws. Yeah, I feel like it's either copyright or licensing, because I'm like, when the English version of the Twisted Wonderland game can't get a copyright to Nightmare Before Christmas, which is from the US, but developed by, okay, yeah, I don't know. It seems a-okay in Japanese, but then I guess, like, what, our English server can't get the licensing approval from the Japanese head office? I don't know what's going on there. It's a shame, because it does kind of kill the experience a bit when you can't experience the song like Yahoo and this, because it really does kind of have its own experience. So you're kind of sitting there in the silence, being like, okay, cool. We're just gonna pretend there's music here. More complicated in the US. Yeah, I would be surprised. It's probably completely different laws that they're just like, you know what, it's too much work, too much effort, so we're not even gonna bother. We just take it out. It just takes too much work to do otherwise. New episode tomorrow. Yeah, new episode dropped. Excited for it. Sadly, it's like every time the episodes get released, it's always during the workday, so I have to sit there and like hoping my work goes fast, so then I can go and watch the anime right after work. That's truly the shame of the working life. I'm sitting there at work responding to emails in my Excel sheets, being like, I could be watching Twisted Wonderland anime right now. But the boys don't pay for themselves. I gotta work so I can gacha. I gotta work to pay my bills and afford to spend on gacha cards. So c'est la vie. I'll just have to wait until after work. Hi Lele! Nice to see you. Us players get no singing. Yeah, it's so awkward if you're just like kind of just hearing instrumentals and you're just poking at the twist tunes, and you're like, and when the characters open their mouths but no sound comes out. It's kind of like how in Pokemon there's no voice acting in like the Pokemon games, and you're like, wow, this I see their mouths move, but I don't hear anything. So unfortunately, you just have to sing it yourself. You just gotta play the twist tune and then you gotta belt out "This is Halloween" as you play through it. For the true immersive experience, you know, this is how the player gets involved. You supply the song yourself, you sing it as you go through it. Gotta pay them bills. Yep, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the bills need to be paid. And I need the monies for the honeys. Those 2D boys aren't gonna pay for themselves. Those PNGs need funding from somewhere. So it's that is how it is. In any case, it is. I think I will kind of end it here for the night. We went through book 5. Which is very sad. I'm gonna get my idiot card and then we're gonna call it a night. Pick up Idia. He does look really good though. I don't know, man. Every time Idia... This is the second time they put him in a suit, but Idia just looks so good in it.
これぞハロウィン夢にまで見た異世界転生来たと思ったけどなんか想像と違う
Yes, Idia, you've got isekai, but unfortunately you get no cheat skills, there are no superpowers, there's no demon lord to defeat, and there's no cute elf girls. I'm sorry, Idia. It was not the isekai you dreamed of. You did not get the cute elf girl, but you did get Scully! Small boost for happiness isn't too bad. Yes, indeed. Sometimes we need those nice treats. We gotta treat ourselves. Sometimes we need those nice treats in our lives. And sometimes that can be PNGs of cute boys. Yeah, I think I'll call it there too. I was trying to browse Otome games to see if I was wrong. But about all the M games. What are the M games actually? I just wanted to confirm what you mean by M games. Wow, I'll give. Because for some reason I thought M games meant like masochist games. I was like, whoa, okay. Are there masochist games out there? I mean, I think there are actually. I guess some Otome games can be considered masochist games based on all the choices of love interest that you can get in them. I suppose that is like Toma's route in Amnesia. That's a masochist route right there. Or maybe that's just for yandere lovers. Mature. Oh, okay. Mature, they have smut or are really out there. Oh, okay. I actually don't know that many mature Otome games. Like, I think there's actually very, very few R18 ones. I mean, they can be spicy ones, but actual R18 games are... I thought they were kind of far and few in between. But I could be wrong. I feel like there's so little actually R18 Otome games that I probably have played at least like 2 of them. But I'm not curious. I might just look into it. Don't remind me of the Cage Boy. It's a true Amnesia experience. Nothing unites like the experience of like Toma's route. But anyways, I digress. We are gonna call it at night for now. We went through all of Nightmare Before Christmas. Halloween is over, but now it is over. We have finished. It was a very fun experience. And thank you all for joining me on this wild ride. I like that we got to see more Scully again. Looking forward to getting his card next year on EN. And excited for tomorrow's episode of Twist. Type Otome, and there was a lot popping up. Oh wow, okay. Man, I gotta look into the App Store. Okay, yes, good night. Hello girl, good night everyone in the chat here. I will see you all, well, I will be streaming again on Thursday. So Thursday I'll be streaming Habromania, which is a psychological horror Alice in Wonderland type game. And we will go from there. So until next time, folks, have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Until next time then, this is Koamio, clocking out. Night night!